the end of English 2, you're going to be taking an end-of-course exam. It is going to cover everything that we've done from English 1 and English 2. You should be accumulating your knowledge as we go. One of the big components is the writing portion of it. So I want you to be prepared and know what they're looking for before you take the test so that you know how to tailor your essay to what they're actually needing. These essays are graded on a 12-point scale. However, some things are weighted a little bit more than others. Content and style are the big ones. Those are 4 points each. And then 1 point for sentence formation, usage, mechanics, and spelling. So you really want to have your content, what your essay is about, down pat, and you want to have your style stuff together. Everything else, if you make a few spelling errors or whatnot, it's no big deal. But these are the big ones that we want to focus on. So content, and I'm just reading off of the rubric here, they want you to have a central idea, something that is clear. They don't want some rambling going on in this essay. They really want you to focus on what you're writing about. Get to the point and continue on. They also want you to have some kind of development from the readings. They're going to give you readings and have you respond to them in some manner. So they want you to be able to use evidence from what you read, be able to back up what you're saying, and have some kind of supporting ideas that are relevant to the readings. They don't want you to come up with your own material. They want you to use what they've given you to create an essay and answering whatever question they've supplied you with. They also want to look for organization. They don't want something that's all over the place with a bunch of different ideas everywhere. My biggest tip for this would be stick with your typical 5-paragraph essay. Do your introduction, your 3 body paragraphs, and your conclusion. You can't go wrong with that. The other major aspect with the 4 points, again, is the style. They want you to make something that's interesting. They want to see if they're going to want to keep reading what you've given them. Word choice is very important in this. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to spell these words correctly, but they want to see that you have a bit of a vocabulary. They don't want you using the same words over and over and over again. They want something that's interesting. They want to be able to picture what you're talking about. They also are looking for sentence fluency. Do your sentences flow together? Do they make sense? Does this show that you know how to write clearly and effectively? And finally, they're looking for voice. They want to see your individual personality come out. They want something that's engaging, that's interesting, that's going to make you want to keep reading. And then for the 1-pointers, again, we're looking for sentence formation. So do you have complete constructed sentences? Do you make a lot of grammatical mistakes in your work? They also want to see correct usage, so you want to make sure your verb tense is correct. You don't want to jump from present tense to past tense and then back. Again, they're looking for correct word choice. Mechanics is just punctuation and spelling, and then, or punctuation and capitalization, I'm sorry. Spelling is its own category, so they want to see that you are spelling words correctly. Again, if you mess up on the big words, no big deal, but they want to see that you're spelling everyday words properly. So they will read over the essays in class. I'm going to be doing this, you're going to be doing this, and then for the EOC, you have a state representative doing this, where we're all using the same rubric to grade you. So before you go in, you know exactly what you need to do. Focus on your content and your style. The other things will come as we progress, but remember to keep, spelling and word choice and things like that in mind as you're writing. Don't just rush through it, because it is counted.